Hi Pandora friends, my name is Leanne and I'm mad for Pandora. Welcome back to another video. Today I would like to share my beautiful necklace with you. So I've never made a full moments necklace before. I've had quite a few charms on but never one as big as this. And I thought for this year I would be challenging myself to put quite a big design together because I didn't want to have the two different bracelets. And as you can see, the same as my bracelet, I've actually added blue into it. Now the reason I had to add blue is because I wanted to use these beautiful opal charms. Now you know I'm a huge fan of the green and blue. It's just beautiful. I just love that Pandora created these. If I got the chance, I would definitely get another set because they are incredible and they just make such a pop to any design. Now I have used this Parrot clasp. It's a very old necklace and I've had it a long time, but to be honest, I haven't used it a lot because I kind of get stuck a bit when it comes to where the clip stations are. So I was determined this year to really make a design with it and make it one that I'm really happy to wear. And now I've done this design, I'm probably going to use it for other designs. So the clip stations are sort of here, and if you just put charms to the clip stations, I don't know, it kind of moves around on your neck a bit. And even that is quite a lot of charms to put together. So going way past the clip stations was definitely something I haven't done before. And it is quite weighty, but it's really interesting when it's on your neck, it actually doesn't feel heavy at all. Which I've got to say I was really surprised about. But I am loving this design and it's just something so different and out of the box to what I would normally do. So I'm going to zoom in a bit so you can get a really good look at all the different charms, but I just wanted to show you what it was like. And it's a lot harder to show you than a regular bracelet just because it's so large and almost kind of lanky. So just bear with me. Okay, the first of the charms is definitely one of my Christmas favorites. Now this one's just the Silent Night charm. Now we have the three wise men, and then we have Joseph and Mary on a donkey, and then we have the beautiful North Star, and then we have the beautiful manger scene. So this is so appropriate to have on a bracelet or a necklace because this is the true meaning of Christmas. And I always include this one in one of my designs. It's such a nice charm too. And it's a screw-on one, so it's really good to have at the end of a bracelet or a necklace design. And then I included the little candy cane spacer. So I have two of those. There's another one on the other end. And then I have the beautiful Black Friday charm. So this is the 2015 Wonderland Snowglobe. And it's such a lovely little design. And it's just got the cubic zirconias all over. It's got a few snowflakes, got a little cut out Christmas tree, and I believe that this one's meant to be like a little snowman or something like that. And then it has the beautiful gold on top. And so that's such a beautiful snowflake, that one. And it's pretty much the same on both sides. And then we've got the 2015. And then I've got 2 of these on my bracelets. So these are just the Wintry Delight blue enamel. And they're also a screw-on charm. They're a really, really pretty charm. And then I have the beautiful bow spaces, because my theme is, you know, sort of bows sort of going all through it. And then I have the beautiful old snowflake clips. So these are just called Winter Wonderland 2-tone clip. So I've had these for quite a while now and I love them. I often will use these on one of my winter designs. And then of course this year I have a new addition, and isn't he adorable? I love this little elf. So as you can see, his little body moves, and I was really like, where am I going to put him that he's able to be seen and kind of a bit protected, because he's quite delicate. And I did try and put him on my bracelet design, but I don't know, I just couldn't get it to work the way I wanted it to. So what a better way than putting him beside a clip and what you could call a Murano charm, but it's not, it's just the man-made opal one. And he has the red and the green and sparkles, and oh, he's so adorable. I have done a video on this already. Just such a beautiful little charm, and I can't wait to see how he ages. Such a cute little body, wiggles backwards and forwards. Yeah, so because he's sort of before the clip holds back all these other heavier charms, which I think is really important when it's a necklace, because you've basically got all the weight going down. And then these are just the Opalescent green charms. They're green and they're blue, and they're just spectacular in the sunlight. I don't have the best lighting today, but I really wanted to get this video recorded because we have builders across the road and it's always so noisy here. And then I have the beautiful old Christmas bells. Now these are beautiful and I've had them quite a few years now. The very, very lovely ones. And then I have the beautiful Celestial Wonders Openworks. So this is gorgeous. It's got an angel, a gold North Star, and then we have the beautiful snowflake and some other little stars. And that's the same on both sides. And then it says Merry Christmas on the top and the bottom. And I definitely love this one. It's very Christmassy. And then as you can see, I've got the brown on the necklace as well. So I had that on the bracelet and I had that on my open bangle as well. So this is the little gingerbread man, and this is the brown enamel. It's the original one. They brought another one that was an actual charm, and then they've got the latest ones. One's got a candy cane and one's a little angel, and that's so cute. Like, it's just so beautiful. But I didn't know how they'd go with the colour of the brown with this one, so I haven't got any of those. And then this is really the star of the necklace, I feel, but I did only get one. But I think that's fine because it's such a flashy charm and I've already got these other ones to complement it. So this is just a beautiful Murano. I'm not sure if I'll go back for a second one if I can get one that matches. So we have the beautiful green bow, and this is basically a reef on the side. And hopefully you can see that. Really, really nice. Love how they've designed this. And again, you can sort of see it from the front, which is lovely, depending on what you put beside it. Just gorgeous. And then I have the beautiful little sleigh. Now this was part of the collection for 2023, so it's actually got the stamp 2023 on it. And because it's so dainty and it's got the, you know, sharper bits that would potentially get caught on a bracelet, I put it on my necklace. But it's got lots of detail. It's just so tiny though. And then I have the beautiful Black Friday charm. And this is the poinsettia, and it's the 2016 Black Friday charm. So this one is really, really pretty. And then I have another dangle. And this one's the 2014 Black Friday Christmas Wish Dangle. So this one's really beautiful, and it was one of the ones I got from Rue La La. And it's got the little cut out Christmas trees all over it, and again it's got a bow, so definitely the theme that runs through everything. And I have another one of the Opalescent charms. And they have my gorgeous little Christmas tree. I love this Christmas tree. It's definitely my favorite, but it's also the only one I've got. So this one's just called the Festive Tree. Now, as you can see, I've used that one to balance out the little elf. And they are both charms that if you squash them, they may not hang the right way. So by where I've put them, placement is everything when you're doing a design. You've got to basically put it together, and then you've got to trial it, see if anything's going to push against it or make it flip, or it's just going to flip. So I tried to use on my necklace all the charms that wouldn't flip, because obviously they need to stay the right way. Whereas with a bracelet, it doesn't really matter because I use charms facing up my arm. So then I have another one of the little bows and another one of these, and then I have the 2018 Rockets charm, so it's a Black Friday charm. So it's just got the little moon and star dangling off it. And then I have the little candy cane, and then I have the beautiful holly charm. I love this two-tone holly charm, it's just beautiful. So if I can show these to you, then you can actually see how I balanced it out. So I know this one's not two-tone, but it is a round charm, so it balances out the holly quite well. And then I've got the little spaces, which obviously match, and then I've got this one dangles down below the line, and so does this one. So everything I've tried to do, although I didn't necessarily have one that was exactly the same charm, I've done it so it matches. So the Christmas tree and the elf sort of balance each other out. And then I have some charms that are the same, so it pulls your eye to make it look like it matches. So these are both flat charms. And if you're going to put a flat charm or a button charm on a necklace, you really need to put them near the middle, otherwise they definitely want to go sideways. And then the dangles that I've got, although they're all different, they are about the same length, so they do balance each other out. So yeah, I'm really loving this. Now I'm going to zoom out. I really wanted to share with you how all these pieces came together and how they really sort of work as a set, because you know me and I love my sets. Obviously you've seen the earrings and stuff on my last video. So I have really tried to make it so it goes together. So we have, you know, all the reds and the greens and the browns, and I've used the charms that flip as sort of on my bracelet and the ones that don't on my necklace. But it's been a real challenge and I've really enjoyed it. Had lots of fun designing my bracelet, my necklace this year. Always love to rise to the occasion and see what else I can create. But it's just been amazing to be able to have the opportunity to create something different. But as this is the last video I've been doing this year, I would like to thank you all for your likes and your comments and for subscribing. We have quite a lot of subscribers that have joined this year, and I'm getting close to 1,500, so that's been awesome. But I would like to wish you all a safe and Merry Christmas, and until next year, take care.